video is 5 pros of having a motorcycle. The first pro, economical. To full this tank, it's 1,587, and it can carry me back to work for the 2 weeks basically. It can carry me to work from home, do my delivery, and run out of gas the Friday, payday Friday. So 1,500 full it, and you can do everything. So it's very economical. The second point, it can be a con, it can be a pro. Space. This is a 2-seat. The rider, the pillion, as in the passenger. So just 2 persons. You don't have to wait on people. You don't have to depend on people. It's just you and yourself, or your woman, or your man, depends where you go. Just you and yourself. So space. The third point, paperwork. That is fitness, licensing, insurance. For insurance, depend on the CC and your age, is for 17,250. So if it's a 125, if it's a 150, 175, this is a 200, 250, is for 17,250 for the year. But the thing is, cars, you have 3 months payment, can pay it. Bike, you have to pay it in one, and it's liability. It's not, you can do comprehensive if it's a 600 or 1,000, but this is a 2021 motorcycle, so you don't really value much, so it's a liability policy. The fitness is for 4,500. You pay your fee at the tax office. You carry to depot, the one closest to you. The examiner do then check if it's roadworthy, it pass, and that's that. That's 4,500. Let's say the bike no roadworthy, you can pay a man a thing, and he will sort out everything for you, and that's that. But that is different cup of tea, not my cup of tea. The second one is license sticker. So this is this. So these are the months, and where the punching is when it expires. So this expires June 2024. You can do it for 6 months, or you can do it for the year. So this is for the year, and it's for 5,000, call it 5,600 for the year. Or if you don't have the money, you can do it for 6 months. But a bike, the year. So the paperwork is very cheap to maintain. The other point, parts. The pros, parts, very cheap. The muffler is for like 6,000. The gauge, these gauge, 1,500. Mirror, 3,000. If you're talking engine wise now, like the gasket kit, $800. So if you're pulling up the engine and you take off your piston and you go reseal it back, the gasket, $800 for the entire kit. Bearings, front bearings, maybe all 1,000. Brake shoe, front and back, 1,000 for 2 of them. So parts very cheap. The other pro, time. If you leave out for work late, a bike this, you don't need to join a long line and stand in traffic like car. You just white line, meaning you go in the middle and you ride on the white line. In Canada, in America, that is called lane splitting. And in some states, it's not legal, but in Jamaica, it's very legal. Some people say, oh, it's not legal and we are breaking rule. But think about it logical. If a bike in the traffic, as in a long traffic, you go in the hot sun, sit down in the traffic like regular car. You can go in the middle and ride, but just be careful. Because although it's a white solid line, that is a no overtaking. So if you lick any vehicle on that line, you will get it wrong. No doubt about that. All if I him lick you, you will get it wrong because it's a white solid line. If it's a white dotted line and broken line, that means you can overtake, but not meaning you can overtake. Just so you have to see if the road is clear, proceed, overtake. The other Pro, yeah, this is a 200cc Zoomjang 2021, and it looks like a 2024, but it's how you carry it. The other Pro is maintenance. To maintain this bike, you only need 1 bottle of 2050 engine oil, but I normally use 1.5, top it up, and even have the spare buckle to use to top up. So you just need 1.5 bottle of engine oil 2050, 1 spark plug, that is a NGK spark plug, 8, it can be B8, C8, just make sure it's 8, that is the tip, and gas treatment. Normally when I'm servicing, I put a buckle of gas treatment and then go to the gas station and fill it up. The front pad and the back pad is the same. So if you're going to use a front pad, as in front brake shoe, it still can work on the back, and the back can work on the front. That per one is $500, so for the two is $1,000. So normally when you're serving, you change the brake shoe front and back, you change the oil, change the spark plug, put gas treatment if you want to do that. And if you are detailed like me, you disconnect the carburetor. This is the carburetor, so you take them off, and there's a sponge in it that is in the filter part. You can wash that and sun it for like an hour or two. For the carburetor itself now, there are some jets, at least 4 jets inside. You can get a wire brush or a piece of wire and push it in, 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 and release any little debris what is in it. So sometimes when you're riding the bike, it will cause your fuel or anything because the carburetor might clog up. So people can use gas and clean it, but I don't use gas, I use carburetor cleaner. You can just buy one for $800 and spray it in it and clean it up. So it's very economical to maintain. And make sure when you're riding you have your gears, your PPE, personal protective equipment, helmet, gloves, goggles, knee pad, because safety begins with you. If you don't care about your safety, nobody now care for you. Simple as that. The other Pro, security. You can buy kill switch, you can buy alarm, you can buy chain, lock up your vehicle, your motorcycle, or you can even park it in your house. So that's a security. That's a Pro. If you have a vehicle, you can park your vehicle in your house. But motorcycles are very small. You can even put it in your room, in your living room, in your back, somewhere. So that's a Pro. It's very small, you can hide it. And you have to maintain your bikes. Don't wait until something soggy, your trouble, you go try fix it or something. Sometimes take out the back bolt, that is this. Sometimes take it out, grease it, put it back in, because sometimes it seize up. Adjust your chain, and that's another video. I'm going to show you how you adjust your chains them and stuff. So that's it. What are the pros of owning a motorcycle?